The Union Jack sends a shiver of patriotism down my spine. Are you excited about our latest adventure, Mossop?
I'd be a lot happier if we were on dry land, sir.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
Good day, Captain. I am Piers Fanshawe, the new owner of this vessel. I trust you were made aware of this.
Aye, sir, that I was. Welcome aboard the Farragut. I'm Captain Scott.
You're not related to those Scots who do all that exploration, are you?
Unfortunately, no. That family anglicised their name from Scotelsky when they moved to England. I'm one of the original Scots.
I see. Very well, Captain Scott. I command you to take us out to sea on a mission of such secrecy I cannot tell you our destination until we're at least 20 miles from land, and even then I must whisper.
Whatever you say, sir. Splice the anchor, man the breeches, untie the gibbet. Slow ahead.
I say, Scott, are you sure you sailed before?
Aye, aye, sir. Stow the poop. Thank you, Mr. Fanshawe. I'll make good use of this. Right, Mr. Fanshawe. Where do you want to go?
Well, Captain, it's a slightly tricky situation, in that I know the location I want to visit, but I don't know the whereabouts of said location.
So what do you suggest? Shall we just cruise around until we find something that vaguely resembles what you're looking for?
There is a chap who could help us. You may have heard of him. Name's Nematode. Captain...
Nematode? That scurvy spawn of a jellyfish? You won't get any help from that scuttling submariner.
You know him?
Know him? He sunk my last ship with that infernal submarine of his. Part of his crusade to bring down the world order or something like that. He's completely barmy. Lack of oxygen, I expect. Got to his brain.
Do you know where we could find him?
Last I heard, he was hiding out in the ice floes to the north. You can travel under the ice to escape pursuers, you see. That would be the first place I'd look.
Then north it is, Captain. Captain, what's wrong? Why have we stopped?
It's the engines, lad. They cannot take it any longer. The previous owner never spent any money on maintenance, so everything's been fixed with string, spit and prayer.
But can you fix it?
Not easily. I've been doing all I can. We have to limp back to port and go into dry dock to find the problem. I need 4 days.
We don't have 4 days, Scotty. We've got 4 hours. We must get going as soon as possible. My manservant is pretty good with mechanical things, and I'm not a complete duffer. Between us, we should be able to patch the engine up enough to get us where we need to go.
I cannot work miracles, but I wish you luck, gentlemen.
Oh, I'm the gentleman. Mossop's the servant. Just thought I'd make that clear.
Meal overboard!
It's a stuffed porcupine, and it's covered with sharp spines. They're like big needles. I suppose this is a souvenir from one of the captain's previous voyages. It looks so old and mangy, I could just pull a spine out of its skin with my bare hands. Watch out, Mossop. If that had hit your head, the tip would have broken off and it would have been useless.
Sorry, sir.
It's one of those instruments of audio torture. I suppose the captain uses it to warn off other ships in fog. I suppose it might come in handy, if not as a musical instrument, but as a weapon anyway. If I'm going to fix this boat, I shall get myself the proper tools. I'd better be careful not to get too greasy. This gauge shows boiler pressure, but the needler's gone. There's no way of telling what it's reading. This quill should make an effective needle. There's no boiler pressure at all. There must be a leak in the pipe somewhere. I'm no mariner, but I was under the apprehension that a seafaring vessel was supposed to be relatively free of holes. Everything in its proper place, but not there. That should make it easier for the winch to swing round now. There, that should stop the sailor spinning over the side of the ship. Well, at least I opened it. Are you feeling sick yet, Mossop?
I'm all right as long as I can still see land, sir.
But we're miles away from the shore. There's no land in sight.
Thank you for pointing that out, sir.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
That should stop anything leaking through that hole. Why am I doing this? There's a hole in the pipe. I must seal it somehow. Oil isn't sticky enough to seal the valve. Thank goodness I found a use for that evil stuff. Super! I've managed to seal the valve. I can't possibly reach that. I say, Mossop, be a top man and get that flag for me. I can't quite reach.
But you're taller than I am.
Yes, but this is a fitted suit from Savile Row. Any vigorous arm movements could put a strain on the stitching.
Oh, yes, sir. I forgot. But I still can't reach.
Well, try. There's a good chap. There. That should seal the hole and stop the leak. There's some pressure now. All I have to do now is stoke up the boiler a bit to get the steam pressure back up to full power. There. That should restore the engines to perfect order. We can get on our way now. Captain, I could have sworn I saw something on that small iceberg. Pull up alongside. I want to investigate.
Very well. Break out the spinnaker. Batten down the mizzen. Hoist the yardarm.
By Jove, sir, it's so good to be off that ship. I hate being sick.
I should say so. At least there was only the one mishap.
Yes, sir. Sorry about your shoes.
Never mind, Mossop.
And your waistcoat, sir.
It's all right, Mossop. Really, it is.
And I'm really sorry about your jacket. And your valise. And your brandy flask. And your best hat. And the back of your neck.
Yes, Mossop. It's a good job I don't really need any of the items we couldn't clean properly, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right, Mossop. Let's search this iceberg for clues to Captain Nematode's whereabouts.
Sir, I think that might be a clue.
Mossop, your powers of observation never cease to amaze me.
Hello, travellers. I'm Captain Nematode, and you are on board my submarine, the Naughtiness. Now, who are you? What do you want?
I am Piers Fanshawe, and this is my faithful manservant, Mossop. I'm here to ask you for your help.
I don't help land dwellers, especially upper-class parasites like yourself. But you can help me. In fact, you can be my prisoners. I need some bargaining power to keep the Royal Navy off my back.
You can't take us prisoner.
I think you'll find I already have, Mr. Fanshawe.